Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Royal Stoners here. Welcome back to another video, guys. How are you doing today? Let me know down in the comments below. You always know, guys, that I love to know what you're doing. And I bet you all are wondering right now, where the fuck have you been, Royal Stoners? Y'all are probably pissed as fuck at me, guys. And I just want to say, I'm sorry, but I'm back, and I'm back to normal, and I'm back on the grind. So, leave a like, comment down below before you've even watched the video, because you guys know for a fact that this shit is going to be a certified banger. So yes, guys, I am pretty stoned right now and high, so I'm gonna be rambling. I'm sorry about that, because I haven't talked to you guys in so fucking long. There's so much I need to talk to y'all about. There's so much I want to talk to y'all about, and I have like literally over 200, maybe 400 stories to tell y'all. You guys are going to be really excited with the new Royal Stoners coming back, because I'm not going to make those short-ass videos that barely go into detail anymore. I'm going to get into the fucking deepest, darkest pits of my stories. So guys, get prepared for all that. Be prepared for everything that's coming in the future, guys. You are not going to regret it. Royal Stoners is fucking back, baby. I am back in the game. I'm back and I'm ready to talk to you guys. So yeah, let's get into this shit, boys. Also, bear with me, guys, because I just got this microphone and I'm not really sure how to work it too well yet. It's a Wave 3 Elgato, but let me know down in the comments if y'all think the mic's good or not. I really need to know. Just let me know. Oh yeah, I also forget to mention to you boys that my birthday was recently, y'all. I turned 19. Let's go. I bet you guys can't believe that, but I'm finally 19. Yeah, whenever I was making videos back then, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I was like 17. But yeah, we grow older, guys. You know it. You know how it be. You know, every single time I talk to you guys, it's like I'm talking to one of my friends or something. Or like, it just feels like I'm talking to some people that I can trust and that I really relate to. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate you guys being there for me and always commenting on my videos, even when I'm not making them. Asking me where I'm at, asking me how I'm doing and stuff like that. I really appreciate that you guys genuinely care and would like to see some more content. That's honestly the only reason I'm coming back, because I feel bad. And because I love doing this shit. It's fun to do. But I feel bad for leaving you guys on like the biggest cliffhanger ever. Like, I haven't posted in a year, you know? Before we get into this story time I'm going to be telling you guys today, hit some weed, hit a Benjamin, hit a goddamn blinker if you've got a pen right now, guys. I'm going to be getting some purple punch and some really good dab pens here soon. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to do a challenge with them. Hold on, I'm getting text messages and I'm trying to... Okay. Well, guys, let's hit this fucking cart. Let's get it, guys. I just hit a blinker, holy shit. Holy crap, that was good, guys. Woo! Okay, so I gotta tell you guys what I've been doing, actually, and the reason I haven't been making videos and shit. Well, I kinda got into a new drug for a minute here. I still am a little bit on it, but that drug is fake Roxy's. You know them bitches, the fucking fentanyl perks. I should have never tried them, guys. They have been my downfall and my spiral as of lately, and they're really just driving me crazy, if you know what I mean. But yeah, today's story time, what we're going to be talking about is the time I did DMT, but I am going to explain it better because I feel better now and I'm not distracted. So, yeah. Well, not the first time I did DMT. We're going to be telling the rest of the story, you know what I mean? Because I, didn't fucking tell y'all it because I was in a rush making that last video and it was kind of lame. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But, so, I'm going to tell y'all a few things that I left out of the first story right now. So, listen to this, alright? This is how the day really started, okay? I woke up, right? I knew I was doing DMT today. I hit up DJ. I was like, yo, bro, are we still doing that today for sure? And he was like, yes, bro, for sure we are. And I was like, bet, let's get it. So I invited my friend Nathan over because I wanted him to try it too, okay? And I also tried to get Cody to come. You guys know those classic names. I'm pretty sure both of those names ring a bell for both of y'all. Those are my best friends and my long life brothers, Cody and Nathan. That's obviously not their real names, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do around here. Yeah. But yeah, okay. So I invited Nathan over, and he came over, right? We were chilling and shit, talking about how this DMT was gonna be, and we were excited as fuck. So yeah, what I left out of the other story is the fact that DJ picked us up, right? And we got in the car, and I didn't tell you guys where we went and smoked the DMT out of, like out of the meth pipe. We actually went with DJ. We drove in his car all the way to a park, like a public park that was kind of near my house, right? And I didn't tell this because I was in a rush, but you guys know that. I've said that 100 times. We got there to the park, me, Nathan, and DJ. And we got out, and we started heading off to the woods, right? So DJ knew this park better than we did, so he took us off to a trail in the woods, and me and Nathan were just thinking, damn, this is our first time hanging out with him. What if he just kills us in these woods? But, yeah, we figured out he wasn't gonna do that. And why would somebody sharing DMT with you do that shit, bro? Anyone who's sharing DMT with you is a goddamn brother, okay? We got to the woods, went to the trail with DJ, and we got there, and we put the DMT in the meth pipe, and we fucking tried to smoke that shit, and we burnt it, and it didn't smoke at all. Like, it was hurting our throats. We thought we got scammed, right? I hit that shit one good time, and I was like, damn, it tastes like cleaner. Why does it taste so bad? It tasted horrible, y'all. I at first thought it was fake. I was like, no way. I was like, you got this shit off a Telegram, DJ. This shit's fake. So we were pissed that it wasn't working, right? And we got upset, and we were like, all right, we got to go figure out how to do this. So we go back to the car. We follow the trail out of the woods, out of the fucking goddamn enchanted forest, and we headed back to the car. And at this point, Cody wanted to come over because he was like excited to do the DMT. So we went and picked up Cody, right? We drove out from the park, and it took us like a good 10 minutes to get to Cody's house. So we got there, we picked him up, and he was like, yo, do y'all really have DMT? And we were like, yes, we do. And we showed that shit to him, and he was like, holy shit, it's really happening. Because in our friend group, guys, we were preparing for a long time to do DMT. We always talked about it. We were always excited about it. We were always intrigued by that shit. Whenever we picked him up, he was like, today is the day, guys, that we are going to see God. So we picked him up, and we were all just trying to think of how we were going to do it. And we ended up we ended up meeting up with all the other boys, right? I told y'all that. We met up with everybody else. Johnson, Daniel, and yeah, that's it. That's all who we met up with. And we went to Lowe's, and we stole some goddamn parsley and peppermint, right? Like actual parsley, not the shit that's in the bottle. We got parsley from the plant, and we also got peppermint plant. And we did that, and we went back to my house, and you guys know we smoked it in my backyard and tripped the fuck out. Well, now it's time for me to tell y'all what happened after that, okay? After we tripped in my backyard, guys, we were like, okay, we gotta do this more, so let's go to Daniel's house. We all got in the car, me, Nathan, Cody, DJ, and Daniel. And we all went over to Daniel's, right? Now, on the way to Daniel's house, it's a good 30-minute drive from my house, by the way. I think I've told y'all this before, because Daniel lives in a whole nother part of town than me. But the way there, Daniel took us on a different path, right? A way different path than we had ever taken before. And it took us through the hood, okay? And DJ, he was getting scared and shit, and he was like, yo, what are we doing over here? We shouldn't be over here. Because we were all white guys, except for Johnson, in a car listening to Tool and fucking, like, rock music. We did not need to be in the hood. And I was like, Daniel, where are you taking us? Because we've never been this way before. But he was like, no, trust me, it leads to my house. And I was like, yeah, okay. I know you're not going to do nothing dumb, Daniel. I trust you because I've known you for so long. Well, DJ wasn't having it. He was freaking out a little bit. He was like, yo, guys, where's his house at? Where's his house at? And about like maybe 15 minutes later, we got there, okay? And we were all chilling at that point because DJ was like, yay, we're not going to die. We're actually chilling. So we got there, right? And we were like, okay, it's time to do the DMT and break through. It's time. We have to do it now, or there will be no other times to ever do it again. So we all got prepared, right? We all got in a circle, guys. And it was so majestic, y'all. Like, we got in a circle like friends, and we ended up, like, holding each other's hands, right? And telling each other, we got this. We're going to help each other get through this, and we're going to have an amazing time. Actually, guys, Johnson wasn't there. I just remembered that. Johnson was not there. He actually didn't do the DMT with us. I forgot about that. I'm sorry for telling y'all Johnson was there. I did not mean to say that. He was not there. We were all holding hands. Like, when I started talking about that story, or the part in the story where we were all holding hands, I thought I, like, photographically remembered every one of us there holding hands. And I was like, wait, Johnson was not there. I'm sorry for tripping, y'all. But, okay. We were all holding each other's hands, right? We were like, we got this, guys. We gave each other a pat on the back, and we started packing bowls of peppermint and parsley and DMT. Now, we did the sandwich method where you put a little bit of parsley or peppermint and put DMT on top, and then put the parsley on top again. And we did that, and we smoked that shit, guys. We passed it around. We hit a shit ton of DMT out of the bong. And at this point, this is the part where I actually started tripping, and everybody else started tripping, and we all, like, almost broke through. I don't think I broke through, but a lot of people, Cody and I think Daniel and DJ might have broke through, and Nathan might have broke through too, but I didn't. I just freaked out a little bit, but I'll get into that. We all smoked that shit, right? Passed it around like we were Cheech and Chong of DMT, like the fucking rebels we were. We were not expecting it to be like it was. And I forgot to mention Daniel and DJ and Cody and Nathan, they were all on acid too. I think I was on a little bit of acid as well, but I didn't take as much as they did. They took like full tabs and I took like a half. And they were gel tabs, by the way, that I tested with like 3 reagents, the Marquise, I forgot what they're called. I still have them in my drawer at home. I'm not at home right now. I'm in a hotel right now, but they're at home, and I use them to test my psychedelics. But, yes, I've tested them. They were real. It turned out purple. Tested the DMT. It was actually extremely purple. It tested instantly. Like, it turned purple as soon as I dropped the agent on it. Well, I hit that shit, right? And I started freaking out because everything around me was psychedelic. Like, it was like acid times a million, but it looked like different than acid. I don't know how to explain it, bro. I don't really remember because I blacked out whenever I did it. But I was standing up like a dumbass, right? So this shit starts hitting me like a freight train. So I'm like, I gotta go sit down. I gotta go sit down or something. But I forgot to mention, before I freaked out and shit and said I have to go sit down, Cody, he was fucking gone, bro. He was sitting there going like like not making any fucking words at all, and like just like but like having a good time. He was like screaming and shit, but he was having a good ass time. And he came to, right? And this was before I was feeling it a lot, because I can remember this vividly. He came to, and we didn't think he was going to be able to, like, speak English again. Like, we were like, God damn it, we're going to have to tell Cody's parents that he can't speak English no more because of DMT. And that's going to be hard to tell his parents. We were all freaking out, man. But he came back, and he was like, did I throw up, guys? And we were like, no, you didn't. And he was like, are you sure? And he was like, guys, I had a trip where, like, I threw up purple everywhere, and then I watched us all live our lives 100 times, and I was like, holy shit, bro. And at this point, I had only hit the bong a little bit one time, and this next thing I'm about to talk about is where I hit it and started freaking out. I hit it really big, right? I milked it up and took a giant-ass hit and held that shit in, right? And that's where everything started ringing and turning white, and I was like, I gotta go sit down, and I went into Daniel's house, and I sat down on the fucking recliner that he has in his living room, and I sat there with my finger on my neck checking my heart rate and like freaking the fuck out because I thought I was dying, right? And everybody else was around me tripping out and acting stupid and having a good time. But this boy, DJ, he was still on the porch smoking it. Like, he was doing it at bowl after bowl after bowl and making joints and shit. And he was asking everybody, y'all want to hit it again? Y'all want to hit it again? And like everybody else was except for me because it freaked me the fuck out. Like, the visuals on that shit, I can't even explain it because I didn't really see much. Like, I saw, like, visuals, obviously, but I didn't, like, have an experience like I did on Salvia, you know what I mean? If y'all have seen the Salvia story time, then y'all know what I'm talking about. That shit was vivid and the most fucking horrible, horrifying, beautiful trip I've ever had. But, yeah, guys, after all that happened, I ended up fucking dying. Yeah, I had a heart attack off the DMT. I'm just playing. Oh my god, I totally forgot about this part, y'all. Look, okay, so, at one point while we were tripping on the DMT, Daniel came out with a shotgun, and it freaked me out, and I almost had a bad trip, bro. He wasn't doing nothing malicious or anything, like trying to kill us, but it like freaked me out because I was tripping, and I was like, I called my grandma, and I was like, hey, you gotta come get me, and she was like, what? And I was like, never mind, and then I calmed down, and I was okay. That shit was crazy, though, man. That day was fucking insane. After it all wore down and shit like that, we were all like chilling and still tripping on acid and shit. And we were like, okay, well, it's time for us to go home. It's time for me, DJ, Cody, and Nathan to go back to my crib so we could all spend the night there and chill. Because we didn't want to be at somebody else's house while we were tripping balls. We wanted to go to my house and play video games and like chill, you know what I mean? Like, you know what, normal tripping shit. You want to be at a place that you're really, really comfortable with. So we were like, Daniel, can you take us home, please? And he was like, yes, bro, of course, I got you. Because Daniel is the fucking G. He's a goddamn pimp, y'all. He be pimping hoes, but I'm just playing, he really don't, but he is a pimp, though. So we got him to take us home, right? We all walked out of Daniel's house. We got in the car. And this is where shit got a little bad. Nathan started freaking out bad. Like, he was like, I don't want to go. I'm scared something's going to happen. I'm afraid we're going to crash or some shit. Like, he was pacing back and forth. It took us about an hour to get him to get in the car and come, like, with us. It was bad, bro. But once he got in the car and settled down a little bit, we all went back to my house, and the night played out. I don't really remember what happened after that. But, yeah. That was the story of me tripping on DMT, guys. Yeah. If y'all enjoyed, please let me know down in the comments below. I am back, baby. You know, it is Royal Stoners in the building, but Royal Stoners is finna open the door and leave the building because I have to dip. But, yeah, guys. If you enjoyed, oh, I've already said that, my bad. I'm stoned as fuck. I'm gonna hit one more blinker for you guys before I go. So, yeah, let's see this shit. Oh, yeah, I just got a gaming laptop, by the way. I don't think I told y'all that, but it's a Nitro 5, and it's pretty dope. But, yeah, I'm gonna hit this bitch real quick. Alright, boys. Y'all be safe out there in these streets, guys. I'll see you later. I love you guys. Peace.